try to fuck me.
Well, you can try, but I'm going to play hard to get. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the live lineup where you get my show, The Great Louder with Crowder, all these other great shows for free. If you want to watch it all ad-free, sign up for Rumble Premium. Don't forget to download the Rumble app. Today, I'm going to be talking about Zohran the Zealot. Put a little clip out letting you know how he's going to handle New York City. And it's already got people ruffling their feathers. Suicide by cop in Seattle, in my opinion. It's all caught on tape, thanks to the world we live in. We got a Cinnabon employee fired for a racist rant, is what they're calling it. I don't know. I find it hard to believe in a fast food place when there's an altercation between a black, they're actually Somali, and a white girl, and you want me to believe that she started it? Well, you're going to have to fucking prove that in court. Nick DiPaolo's court, Tuesday at 4 on WABC. And we got a weird dog show. It's computer, those weird computer dogs, only they put Zuckerberg's head on a few of them. Yeah, that's right. A lot of humping goes on in that one. Keep your eye out for that one. So how was your weekend? Me and the wife did Thanksgiving yesterday, seeing as we didn't have one last week. And it's weird. I actually convinced myself it was Thanksgiving. I did all the preparation shit the night before. In the morning, I had myself convinced. I put on the NFL. The Lions weren't on. I fainted. I fell in the gravy. Overrated Thanksgiving. Too much fucking work, even for two people. And we're already having a beef. I said, I'm not doing it. I'm not fucking next year. I'm having pizza. I'm making my own pizza. You eat whatever the fuck you want. I might call Jersey Mike's to get a 12-foot sub, eat it myself. You're supposed to have fun with your food. Fucking turkey's drier than a nun's twat. Oh, can I say that? I did. It was actually moist the way I cook it, but it's not, they're not fucking worth sticking fucking shit up under the skin like I'm a fucking OBGYN. I thought I heard the turkey moan while I was preparing it. More of a garble gobble. Great football weekend. We'll get to that. I couldn't hit my ass with a bass fiddle with these fucking NFL picks, man. I'm usually in the upper third out of 120 people. I'm in the 30s consistently. This year, I'm at like a 101. Embarrassing. I just looked, the wife is ahead of me by 7. You know how she picks them? This shows you how scientific it is. By what city she'd rather live in. In other words, if the Lions are playing the Dolphins, she's like, Miami. And that's working better than me doing a little reading and following this stupid league. It's just, it's nothing because I'm not betting real money anymore like I did when I got out of college. But it's the fact, this is why I get angry. I mean, when you pick a game, it's 50-50, literally. I mean, if you grab the fucking name out of the hat and I grab the wrong ones 70% of the time, what are the fucking odds of that? That's why I know if I get diagnosed with cancer, it's going to be stage 11. I'm not going to have a prayer. Just not going to. It's why I don't play poker or any of that shit. Anything that takes an ounce of luck, I'm not interested in. Although I did get married. I don't know. Oh, I'll tell you, I'm doing a new character. What the fuck else did I do? Did I leave the house at all? Went to Boomies. I got these teeth. I've been here since the teeth were yanked, right? No? Look at Tula. I look like Quint. But you can't really see it when I'm looking straight ahead. So why get the fake shit in the back? I got to go there today. They wanted to see if the shit healed up. I did everything they said. I douched. I used deodorant. I combed my hair. They plucked those fuckers out quick. The hardest part is getting the needle stuck into your gums to freeze it up. And the fucking doctor, Dr. Alonzo, I'm expecting maybe a guy or woman. I don't know. She gets there. She looks like she's 28. I'm like, Jesus. Black female assistant, Jody, couldn't have been nicer. And I get 2 broads working on me. It makes me nervous. I don't care if it's my car or my mouth, okay? I'm a sexist. She had those fucking things out before I realized what happened. And I felt like saying, I could have done that. Piss off my wife, we could have those out. Turn that bass down, you fucking, you know what, Irishman. Fucking vibrating the whole building. Yeah, those fuckers came out. Then they spend the next hour. But I was in a chair for a good hour and a half, though. And they, they got to sew you up and shit. And then they give me ibuprofen and some type of, antibiotic. Antibiotics knock the shit out of me. They make me very tired, which means it's good. It must be doing something. But even with that in my system, even with an antibiotic, ibuprofen, I still had to take 2 Ambien last night. It's 10 or 2 in the morning. I'm sitting there like it's noontime watching. I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm not going to bed before midnight, okay? I'm 63. I get 7 good years left. I don't even know where those 7 are coming from. I just said that. I'm not in a hurry to hit the hay. Got all eternity to sleep. At least that's what you people believe. Yeah, but you're gonna have a reunion when your family in heaven. Oh yeah? You believe that, do you? I'll say it again. Everybody says heaven is heaven. Well, Jesus, look around here. I don't understand why we're not all on the fucking elevator. If it's that nice up there, what are we doing? Imagine, you live in poverty. The fuck am I? Silly wabbit. What are we doing? I laugh at that. I do. I have a bit about it. And Norm MacDonald had a little piece of that. His father had a heart attack, and he found him dead in the bedroom floor. And they go, his friends are like, well, Norm, he's in a better place. Well, no, he was on the bed. That's about. God, do I miss him. God, out of all the famous people that have died, I'd bring him back before friggin' Elvis, Sinatra, any of them. Oh, good lordy. Dallas, you got a real fucking chest head cold over there. So you just... Yeah, I'm dying. What'd you do? Did you stay in, I'm guessing?
Yeah, I didn't do shit.
Yeah. Did you light the menorah yet? Some tough Jews. I feel like I'm forgetting something.
Well, you're going to be on Crowder this week.
Yes. After the show tomorrow night, on a plane. Watch me on Louder with Crowder Wednesday morning. I'll be live in studio with them, and Thursday morning. And then back on a plane, back home, which I don't mind. I just get nervous with these planes, and I know there's a million terrorists running around. I just know. You guys, everybody, we go back to our business. Nobody's thinking about that. But there's a couple hundred and we don't know where they are. And they ain't happy since, fucking Trump's handling the way they should be handled. And again, I see Mamdani, the fact that what an insult. That's what I really can't believe. I know you guys think, New Yorkers are that liberal. He got a lot of young votes, obviously. I just don't believe it. I really think they're appointed. And why George Soros hasn't been taken out? I'm not saying to do it. Or am I? No, I'm not. Yes, I am. No, I'm not. Yes, I am. No, I'm not. What are we waiting for? Couldn't he have an accident? Falling out of his shower chair? Guy's 119.
Yeah, but his son's worse.
Oh, please. His fucking son hasn't done anything yet. I know he plans on it. Fucking nip him in the bud. It's the fucking old man. He's been around for... Look what he's done. He fucking brought it to this point. He ain't letting that kid. Hopefully that kid will twist his ankle playing pickleball. He'll be out. He'll be day to day. Anyhow... Let's get to it, I guess. The first headline today, folks, as you can see, it's Monday. I got the Ambien head going on. Slept good, though. That fucking Ambien works. And I'm not having the violent after effects like I have when I took it back in New York. I must have been taking more of a dose back then. Zohran the Zealot, mayor-elected Zohran Mamdani, fucking magic carpet writer, offered advice to illegal immigrants on how to evade ICE in a video message Sunday. Didn't Trump come right out and say, we will arrest you if you impede any of the ICE productions? In a video message Sunday, calling on illegal immigrants, and the New York Post, you might as well be the New York Times now. It's taken on this stinky fucking anti-Trump tone. They're slick about it. Calling on illegal immigrants to stand up. No, that's not what he said. We'll play it and you can tell me, but calling on illegal immigrants to stand up to the federal agents and know your rights. Right there, the guy who wrote this is for the, just because he knows that's the wrong term to use.
Who said that?
Mamdani.
Who the fuck said that?
Mamdani.
Who's the slimy little communist shit twinkle-toed cocksucker down here who just signed his own death warrant?
Mamdani. Matt Damon. The Democrat socialist positioned himself as the mayor of more than 3 million, and this is in quotes, immigrants, as he spoke. He just went from illegal to immigrants as he spoke following last weekend's ICE raid. See, make up your fucking mind. Guy who wrote the article. You referred to them as illegals. Now you referred to them as immigrants, now illegal. Raid in Chinatown, which was disrupted by protesters. I wonder if any of them are in jail. Here's Mamdani's message. He had to sit down and him and Trump licked each other's balls for an hour, and we all knew that was phony. And this is his first move since then. He did everything to give Trump the finger. Here he is telling, giving advice to the illegals.
Last weekend, ICE attempted to raid Canal Street and detain our immigrant neighbors.
Pause. Detain our immigrant neighbors. They are not immigrant neighbors. Nobody has a problem with legal immigration. How many fucking times do we have to say it? This is what they do. They pretend words don't matter unless you drop an N-bomb or something anti-Muslim. Oh, then they fucking matter. Words either, as Bill Hicks once said, about the truth, our life depends on it. But words either matter or they don't, okay? Nobody's against immigration, although I am right now, both legal and illegal. There should be a moratorium for the next 20 years on both. We have enough fucking people here sucking off the government teat. Of the 3 million immigrants who call the Big Apple home, oh, I'm sorry, we got more tape. Good.
As mayor, I'll protect the rights of every single New Yorker, and that includes the more than 3 million immigrants who call this city their home. But we can all stand up to ICE if you know your rights. If you encounter ICE,
get a Sharpie.
These are the things that every New Yorker should know. First, ICE cannot enter into private spaces like your home, school, or a private area of your workplace without a judicial warrant signed by a judge. That looks like this.
Visual aids, because you're retarded. People
If ICE does not have a judicial warrant signed by a judge, you have the right to say, I do not consent to
Pause. Has that happened? Are they busting in without paperwork? Not that I give a fuck. They're not busting in on people who they don't know aren't illegal. Right? Mondinky, go ahead.
The right to keep your door closed. Sometimes ICE will show you paperwork that looks like this.
Pause. This country has a right to keep its door closed. You fucking hummus-eating, Muhammad-loving dink. What's this now? Oh, that's this is giving permission for the doctor to make your shit public if you get some type of monkeypox. Go ahead, Phil.
And tell you that they have the right to arrest you.
Shut up!
That is false.
Shut
ICE is legally allowed to lie to you, but you have the right to remain silent. If you're being detained, you may always ask, am I free to go? Repeatedly until they answer you. You are legally allowed to film ICE as long as you do not interfere with an arrest. It is important to remain calm during any interaction with ICE or law enforcement. Do not impede their investigation, resist arrest, or run. One last thing. New Yorkers have a constitutional right to protest. And when I'm mayor, we will protect that right. New York will always welcome immigrants. And I will fight each and every day to protect, support, and celebrate our immigrant brothers and sisters.
About the illegal ones, suck fuck. You have a right to protest. Yeah. Nobody's saying you don't. You don't have the right to impede law enforcement. Trump's got to make that more clear, okay? Once again, the left is winning the PR wars. And guys, have you noticed? Please don't believe anything you see on TikTok or X. I'm just get inundated, and I know it's an algorithm thing. They know what's going to piss me off, and I'm sure the other sides get it too. But it's the most over-the-top, liberal, ugly, and I don't even think they're real. I think it's AI. You know they can make a person out of AI, right? We did this on a show 6 months ago. We did a story about AI, and they pulled up 12 people who we thought were real. You know, just a blonde woman, a black guy, a Puerto Rican kid, a priest, and none of them were real. They're AI. And I'm getting inundated with just liberal girls with pink hair going, you fucking Trump mother... I mean, and you know, the other side must be getting it because, again, the guy that's controlling both puppets, this tool is... It's the reason we have TV. That's what it turned into. TV was never about entertainment. You understand that? It's about controlling the masses. And this AI shit, they can pinpoint with those algorithms. Watch Nick fucking smash a lamp when we show him this. I got no lamps. I'm living in the dark. Of the 3 million immigrants who call the Big Apple home, at least 412,000 are in the country illegally.
Immigrants are illegal.
That, first of all, but that's a low number. According to 2022 data from the Mayor's Office of Immigrant Affairs, the most recent available numbers, that's what those numbers came from. The mayor's-elect's video sparked an outcry from several on the right who argue that illegal immigrants are criminals, as many anticipate riled tensions with the Trump administration once Mamdani takes office. Then you ignore laws that you do not like. This is what the pro-Trump people are. We should not bother to have borders or immigration laws, conservative political commentator Carmine Sabia wrote in reply. Aiding, abetting, and advising criminals, Liz Rios wrote on X. This man is the best gift that Democrats have ever handed to the GOP, another user. Only if the GOP fucking acts on it. Yeah. And from what I understood, from what Trump has said in the recent past, he should be called in and questioned. Yeah, it's all, like somebody says, it's all a movie script, I swear to God. And you know what? Netflix sucks so bad, I'd rather watch the real shit. The White House, and by the way, you got to watch, I've already finished season 3, Tulsa King. It's hokey, it's campy, some of it's very predictable, over the top, but it's like eye candy for entertainment. It's fun. It's just fun. Stallone, a former New York Mafia guy, battling the guy who owns a bourbon company, and it's tremendous. Back to the show. By the way, you know, both Stallones follow me on Instagram, or one of those platforms. First it was Frank. Frank used to always hit me up. He thought I was funny on I think he was on World's Dumbest Criminals, which I never said a funny thing on there, I thought. Yet it's the one show even now, people at the airport, hey, you on that dumb... I'm like, ugh. But yeah, he's got his brother Sly. I gotta meet that guy before he dies. And looking at his face, it could be so. The White House and Department of Homeland Security didn't immediately return requests for comment. Last Saturday's raid saw almost 200 protesters block ICE officers from a lower Manhattan parking garage. Were there 200 people arrested? It was the second large-scale raid of its kind in the area in 6 weeks, after 9 illegal aliens were arrested in raids in October. Sounds very low. You can't impede law enforcement. And you see these clips out west, the people just, I don't know if it's because they live in the media capital like New York and just suck at it and believe everything. So stupid. They baiting. They want ICE to end up shooting somebody. I'm surprised they haven't made an AI video of somebody doing that. You never know the difference. But, by the way, since we last saw each other, you know, they found, did we talk about the pipe bomber last weekend? You know, the January 6th pipe bomber, they apparently found him. The FBI did. Joe Biden's FBI, Chris Wray and all those schmucks was sitting on a ton of evidence. They didn't hardly even look into it. They didn't want to know. You know why? Because at that point, fucking Biden was trying to convince you that the country and the biggest problem in the domestic homeland was white supremacy. Remember all those? That was right in the midst of that, right after the January 6th, too. Right after the remember that? The worst thing that ever happened, the insurrection, all absolute horseshit. They find the pipe bomber, black kid, 30 years old, living in his mother's basement in a suburb of D.C., and he's autistic. And people are asking all kinds of questions now because they found all those January 6th people. Remember, within a 10-mile radius, they found them on cameras and shit, but they couldn't find this kid. Doesn't fit their white supremacist narrative. So much bullshit. And Cash Patel came out and goes, there's no new evidence. We just went back and looked at 3 million facts that they just put aside. What more do you need to know, folks? And again, if it's just a movie script, it's a good one. But once again, Dems caught with their pants down. 30-year-old autistic black kid. And, of course, his aunt and mother going, he couldn't do it. He can't even look anybody in the eye and blah, blah, blah. Well, they got him right on videotape, and it didn't take long. That says 17-minute read. I'm going, what? It's the longest commercial ever. Hey, the holidays are coming, and everything in our merch store is 20% off from now until December 10th, which is today?
Wednesday.
Oh, Wednesday? I'm all fucking lost. Yes, until Wednesday, 20% off. So head to nickdip.com or click the link below and grab a winter hat, hoodie, long sleeve shirt, some coffee mugs. We got the Nick DiPaolo snorkel mask. Those are terrific. And the tampon dispenser. It's got the nice logo on the side. Picture of me putting my finger in Tim Walz's ass. You'll love it. Tampon Timmy. That's it, folks. If you want to watch the whole show live and free, go to Rumble and sign up for free. And while you're at it, go to nickdip.com for tour dates and merch. We'll see you guys next time.
Hi. Good night, everybody.